We're taking a trip back in time to dig up some timeless wisdom from a place you probably wouldn't expect. It feels more relevant now than ever. It's a book called Practical Mechanics for Boys, published all the way back in 1914. With the world on the edge of massive change, the workshop was this amazing place of innovation and pure skill. Zerbe, he lays out his mission. And I love this. It's to make work both pleasant as well as profitable. This isn't just a dusty old textbook. It's a guide to finding real, deep satisfaction in the things you create. So first up, let's dive into the book's core philosophy. Because before you even touch a single tool, you've got to have the right mindset. And here it is, the big idea right up front. A true workman is a thinker. Zerbe is saying that a real mechanic isn't just someone who follows instructions. They're an innovator, always looking for a smarter, better, more efficient way to get things done. All right, so you've got the mindset, you've got the king of all tools. Now comes the real test, mastering the fundamental skills that really separate the amateurs from the true mechanics. A true artisan knows the why behind the how. So, once you've mastered these foundational skills, something really cool happens. It unlocks a totally new level of understanding about how the physical world works. This is what turns a mechanic into a true artisan. And all of this, it leads us to our final and maybe most important lesson. What it means to have the master's mindset, something that's forged through all this practice and learning. This mindset, it's all built on a foundation of order and efficiency. Something as simple as always putting a tool back where it belongs, that's not just about being tidy. It's about creating a smooth workflow, reducing friction so your mind can stay focused and get into what we'd now call a flow state. It's achieving a state of mastery, where work that was once incredibly difficult becomes easy. And in that ease, that's where you find a deep, lasting satisfaction. So, this book from over 100 years ago leaves us with a really big question for today, for our world of instant everything. In an age where we can get anything with a click, what's the value to us, to our sense of self, of doing a job slowly, carefully, and perfectly? It's something to think about.